his son's friend in the amount of $1,000. Mr. Lang alleges the friend broke the window while committing a burglary. Defendant Anthony Perry claims he lost his wristwatch during the break-in, and now that all of the plaintiff's property has been returned, Mr. Perry would like his timepiece back and is countersuing for $500.
All rise, remain standing and come to order. The Honorable Judge Kevin Ross presiding.
All right, folks, you may be seated.
All parties have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Deputy Thomas. All right, this is the case involving Mr. Lang, sir. You are suing for $1,000, the cost to repair a window that Mr. Perry broke when he burglarized your home. Mr. Perry, I understand your countersuit is for $500 for a watch that was left inside Mr. Lang's home when you were burglarizing it? Seriously. What is the deal here, Mr. Lang?
Well, Your Honor, you can see that this is a little bit of an attitude on his part to even bring such a countersuit to this court. He's a friend of my son, but I think if Anthony doesn't get his act together, he's going to end up in a place that I don't want my son anywhere near around. The fact of the matter is he did break into my home. He shattered the window. The glass is all over the floor.
Hold on. Did you break into the house?
I went through the window. I didn't break the window.
Did you enter into the house illegally?
Yes, I did.
Then I don't want you to say anything else.
Your Honor, not only did he break into the home, but he took a laptop that I gave Seth here for his graduation. And
no, wait. You said that they were friends.
Well, they are friends, but I don't know. I don't have friends like that, Your Honor.
All right. So Seth is your son here.
Yes.
Seth, what's the story with you and Mr. Perry?
He's had a really hard time with the laptop. I told him initially that he could use it until my dad said no.
Are you sitting here defending the fact that your friend is stealing from you?
I'm not defending him.
Well, you said he had a hard time, as if there aren't other... So because someone has a hard time, that means it's okay to steal?
No, sir, Your Honor.
No. All right, Mr. Lang, sir. So tell me exactly what happened with respect to the window.
We went out to dinner. When we got home, I entered into my kitchen. The kitchen window was shattered. The wood was broken. It was just obviously somebody had come through that window with physical force. And then a few minutes later, Seth came up to me and said his laptop was gone.
No other items in the home had been burglarized. Nothing else missing.
Not at that date, Your Honor. But prior to that, there was some video games missing, and
when you said prior to that there were some video games,
yeah, but
I don't even think you realized it, but you kind of referenced Mr. Perry, or you moved your arm in his direction.
It's obviously he's a perpetrator. It didn't take brain surgeon to figure it out. As a matter of fact, I made Seth call him up on the phone that very day and say, we know you burglarized our house. We know you took the laptop. If you don't return it by tomorrow morning, I'm going to call the police on you. I think I'm doing him a favor by bringing a suit just to have him repaired for the damages.
So you never called the police?
No, we didn't call the police because, and I'm questioning my judgment on that right now. But I did. He was a friend of my son, and I did want to give him a break. And I hope he learns a lesson. And I think he's got to learn this lesson by making me whole. He's got to repair for the cost of this window, which cost me $1,000.
How did you know that Mr. Perry was in fact the person who broke into your home?
He admitted in a letter the next morning when he returned the laptop, which I have right here in my hand.
Let's take a look. Let me see the receipt with respect to any evidence regarding the actual cost to repair the windows.
Here's the cost of repairs for the receipt.
Thank you, Deputy Thomas. This is the cost to repair the window. It is $1,000 according to this receipt. And this is the letter that Mr. Perry wrote?
Yes, I think he did it because I did say in our telephone conversation we left on his voicemail that unless he returned that laptop immediately the next morning, I was going to get the police involved. The laptop was on a porch the next morning along with that letter.
Mr. Perry, did you write this letter, sir?
Yes, I did.
The letter reads, Seth, here's your laptop. Give me back my watch. Are you on crack? What is going on with you, Mr. Perry?
I never stole the laptop. Seth said I could borrow it, and that's what I did. I had no intentions to keep it. I returned the laptop, and Mr. Lang still has my watch that he has not returned.
How did he end up with your watch, sir?
I left my watch in the house.
You left your watch in this man's home when you went to borrow your best friend's computer while no one is home, and therefore you have to break a window to get to the laptop.
I never broke the window, sir.
How did you get into the house?
I climbed through the window. It was open. Lifted it up. Went
What are
in.
you doing climbing in someone else's window when the people are not home, sir?
He
What?
said I could borrow his laptop, and I needed it.
Okay, something's going on with you. What's going on with you? What's wrong with you? Don't shake your head like something's wrong with me.
When America's Court returns.
I'm here to just get my watch right now.
It's a very fine watch.
I'm wearing
I
the watch
Your Honor.
right now, actually.
That's the watch that he left, and you're wearing it right now?
It's a great watch.
So you bring the magazine to work, and this is a magazine with you nude, and you show these coworkers. Then what happens?
Closed captioning provided by